Ginger, we're actually going to take her cast off today, and Ginger, I can tell we're hopefully where we want to be at with her because she is not laying around her stall like she had been before, so she's done really well with the cast on, with that short extension a little longer, so we're going to take it off and see how she does without it.
It sure locked it on there tight.
Oh, there's a lot of glue in there, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it stayed on.
It did. Whatever it takes. You are stacked, girly girl. She's not knuckling over though. Not at least when she stands like that.
It's like a mule foot.
Yeah, she's high. Easy, easy, easy. Hold up.
It kind of just grew straight
Hold
out,
up.
and it's so tiny.
It's off already, yes!
Yeah. She's looking pretty good.
It does.
Yeah, she's got a stupid amount of length. She still needs to get trimmed down.
And it like stayed tiny because it was all kind of like bound up in the cast.
Oh my goodness, sweetheart.
Little mule.
We got a little swelling on the tendon there, but as long as we have function, I can deal with cosmetics. I can deal with that part, darling. Okay, sweetie.
She's on it and she's not knuckling over.
Let's walk her up and down a little bit and see how she does.
I dropped her heels by maybe a ½ inch as opposed to where they were, so she's already sitting a little lower
Yeah,
than
so
she was a minute ago.
I like that. That's some good progress. So yeah, I'll let you go ahead and finish trimming her up, and what we'll do today is let her hang out in the stall, and then tomorrow we'll try her out about 30 minutes, and then we'll go from there. So perfect, darling.
Got it, baby.
Hey, sweetie, I know. You got a foot. Nothing on there either.
Functional.
We'll take a mule foot. We take a mule foot.
It's not beautiful yet, but it's functional.
It's okay, sweetheart. As long, function is always better than looks.
This is Ginger. She finally got her toe extension off today. She was able to have her whole farrier appointment today without sedation, which is a first for her. And we're able to get the other feet trimmed, and we're hopefully gonna give her a little bit of turnout time today, which she'll be super happy to get out of the stall that she has been in since February.
So just finished Ginger. This is the first time we tried working on her without sedation out of the stocks. She did great. She behaved very well. We were able to get her toe extension off, and she's standing flat. Everything's looking great, really as good as we could have hoped for. So this is a big win for sure.
We're gonna turn out for about 15 minutes.
See if I can get you, baby, my goodness. Hey, you wanna run around a little bit? It's a little bigger than the stall. I know.
And she's like, where's the treats at, people?
Do you have food? Alms for the poor.
Okay, sweetie.
Do you have food?
Yeah, you don't have food. I am happy with Ginger today. She got her cast off. Elijah finished trimming up her other feet. So we put her in the round pen for just a few minutes, see how she done. Of course, being her, she's like, anybody got anything to eat? So, but she's looking good. We'll keep an eye on her. We're gonna let her exercise more starting tomorrow in the round pen, just give her some more freedom of movement. And we'll just watch her, and then she should about be ready then. So all good news for Ginger. So it's been a long journey since January, but we're about where we need to be, so good. Ginger got her cast off yesterday, and we let her go in the round pen, and she acted like it was pretty much just another stall. So I don't want her like running wild on it right away. So we're gonna put her in the arena for about 30 minutes. The obstacle course is set up in there. So we'll see, let her explore around it and just give her a different time. And then starting next week, we will increase her time out to get her more exercise on that leg, and we'll see how she does. Okay, sweetie, let's see what you do, darling. And being typical Ginger, she's only worried about eating. She's not worried about her newfound freedom. She just wants to eat. So I've got my timer set for 30 minutes. She done excellent to have never seen the obstacle course before. So you could tell she was really worked with really well before we ever got her. So I just tested her out today to see what she'd do with it. She's light years ahead of a lot of the older horses we have here, so no complaints on Ginger. She's still a baby. She's got lots of learning to go. So, but we'll just let her explore for about 30 minutes, give her some more freedom of movement, and then next week we'll turn her out in one of the pastures. Again, limited turnout, just get her used to back to freedom instead of having to be in the stall with that leg so much. So, but we'll let her hang out. But right now she's gonna eat. Typical Ginger, bless her heart. She's food motivated. Okay, sweetie, I'll be back for you in 30 minutes. Ginger got her outside turnout time in the arena today. Being Ginger, she only wanted to eat. So I made her walk through the obstacle course, which she really done really well at to have never seen it. She's fairly well broke with very little training. Whoever had her before done a lot of training before we got her. So we'll continue working with her on that, but Ginger's doing well, so I'm happy and pleased. Next week she'll get more turnout in a pasture to see if she'll want to run around and test that leg out. And but we'll go for that, but she done well today. There's a whole big bell to eat on. So you're in heaven today, child.
She's like, oh, this is fine.
I told you, this child is so food motivated, it's not even funny. Ginger is getting her first day out in an actual pasture. We got her cast off last week. We turned her in the round pen the first day. The next day we turned her into the arena, and she is very food motivated. So in the arena, all she worried about was picking the grass that it came up. So today she was eating her hay when I went to get her, and she's like, why are you making me leave? But we've got her in the first pasture here, and we're just letting her explore. If she's not running and bucking extreme, I will let her stay out longer than her 30 minutes just because, you know, she's time to go to the big world now. You know, we got her cast off, her legs looking good. So I'm actually happy because she's just kind of exploring where she's at right now, which is, oh, now we're bucking. Now she's like, oh, I can move now. So we'll see if she gets 30 minutes or she gets, you know, how long she gets out depending on how much she moves. Put that tail down, you're not an Arabian.
She's like, wait a minute.
Oh God, you're not an Arabian.
Copycat. She's gonna copycat the Arabian.
Yeah. But it's so good to see her running though, where she used to lay with that leg to rest so much. So that's good to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think 30 minutes today. We'll set my timer to remind me. She just totally blew my plan of like, hey, you can have all day. That's why we watch you, darling.
Oh, look at her prancing though.
Oh, yeah. She's like, I got friends to talk to now.
She's like, they're mine.
Yeah, they're babies.
Yeah. She's like, I'm a horse. My legs work. You are something else. You enjoy yourself, yeah.